ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Dynamite's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Jones is coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Dynamite. His adversary, hailing out of Charlotte, Bad Intentions Jones.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Protecting his head well with his guard. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Crashes home with the uppercut. Bad Intentions is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Commits to the straight right. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Overhand right can be so effective. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jones. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Jones is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Goes up top with the right hand. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
You don't need that, man. Throw that away.
Okay, relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right?
Here we go. Round two is underway. Scores up top with a left. Back and forth exchange. Wow, a big flush blow. The left hand by Dynamite. Comes with the right. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A headshot blocked. Blocks that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jones. Able to dismiss it. Halfway through round number 2. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. And now he's targeting upstairs. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Jones has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Last 10 seconds. Good 2-punch combo by Dynamite. Scored well with the hook. This round comes to an end, and as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of this?
Doing fine.
Oh, there's not enough teachers around, because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Harder than it is. Focus for me.
And round number 3 is underway. Dynamite's rocked by that punch. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
And he's holding. Good block by Bad Intentions. How about that exchange? That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Jones is the target of a hook. That's a good left hand by Dynamite. Good defense, just covering up down low. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Nice block by Dynamite. That is a strong uppercut there. That's a solid hook by Jones. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Good block. Flush right hand to the head. And this round comes to an end.
Okay? Just leave yourself open. Cover up. Listen. Reach in. Pat that right hand. Pat that right hand.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Dynamite. Dynamite's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, Any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
Still not moving enough. Move!
Jones is jammed by an uppercut. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
Watch the hook.
Move your head.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Solid right by bad intentions. And now he's targeting upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Dynamite's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy, all right? I need more than one punch now. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out there. And listen.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? No. Let's see more defense and more punches.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Dynamite scoring with that right hand. And he engages in the clinch.
Keep it up.
Dynamite's in bad shape. Wow! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Stopping this fight. Bad Intentions is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Jones.
That's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it.
Running through the street when the money don't need. Selling some money for some
Thomas, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Eddie Chambers is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. Bishop's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Introducing first, his professional record consists of 35 wins, 18 knockouts, and only 2 losses. Hailing out of Philadelphia, Fast Eddie Chambers. And his opponent across the ring, from Edmonton, Bad Intentions, Bishop.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go.
Opening round scheduled for 10. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chambers. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantages, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed. But you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
Well, I tell him make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Well timed by Eddie Chambers. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Bad Intentions, his defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Bishop's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
See how he targets that hook? That's a well-scored. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Parries that punch intended for the head. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other, and who hurt the other guy a little more.
Relax, relax. You're okay, you are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hands down, so let's keep them up, all right?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Eddie Chambers blocks it away. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. super two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Good work.
Big left hand from Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers is using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. A sharp jab by Eddie Chambers. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Eddie Chambers. And he ties up on the inside.
Watch that.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
You have to keep it distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head. Double up on your punches. Body and head.
And round number 3 is underway. Good block by Bishop. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in, you see him backing him up against the ropes.
Don't let him get at you.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chambers. Eddie Chambers' jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. A well-placed overhand right.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
What a sharp, piercing hook by Eddie Chambers. 1, 2 jabs up top. Good right hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Bishop is in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. How about that? Another right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Eddie Chambers is not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Bishop's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bass is able to avoid that punch. 10 seconds to go in this round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Right. Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right now. I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in, swing. Now he thinks you're still hurt. He's gonna look to finish you off.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Eddie Chambers is in control of this fight. Teddy, he's earned every round.
He has. If you talk about ring generalship, you'd have to salute him.
Bishop's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done. the way he came here to get it done.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Fast Eddie Chambers with a big left hand. Bishop's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right
storm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're gonna get wet.
You're not always protected.
Cover up!
Halfway through round number 4. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice strike after catching one by Bishop. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Watch the hook!
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Eddie Chambers. A stinging uppercut by Bishop.
Go out there and get it. Go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy. I don't want to see you against the rope. As soon as you feel rope, move out. You have to double jab, all right? It's timing. Every time you come in, I want to see that double jab.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chambers. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Right to the head with that right. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Hey, get out of there! You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that. You're taking too many
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Cover your head, kid. Side to side, move your head from side to side. Come on now.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
Taking too many punches. Hands up.
Precision work with the left hand by Bad Intentions.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
10 seconds remaining in this
Do
round.
that again. That looked good. Do that one more time.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there. This guy's beat. Now, if you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this thing around. But you have to.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. What an impact that left hand just made by Bad Intentions.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Eddie Chambers is doing well here with that two-punch combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Let's see some defense.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bad Intentions is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Yeah, comes right back at him with a left hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck. There it is. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Eddie Chambers is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. How about that left hand? Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Bishop is gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Bad Intentions Bishop.
Bad Intentions is come from behind victory, steals the show tonight, Teddy.
The Cardiac Kid strikes. At least that's what I'm calling him.
He does it by knockout. A good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Diesel's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Jacobs is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, coming out of Detroit, Diesel. His adversary, fighting out of Chicago, Bulldog Jacobs.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Ten rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Diesel's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Little head hunting with the left. Showing you some defense there with the block. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Solid straight right hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scores with the combo to the head. And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. An accurate left by Diesel. Scored well up top. And just grabbing onto his opponent. And now they're trading blows. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Bulldog. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You're not winning. You're not losing, kid. But you're not winning. We have to throw more to this guy. You can pull it ahead. You gotta fight. You gotta keep going. You got it? You gotta do it. Come on.
Here we go. Round two is underway. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Diesel's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
Good return fire that time. Now he ties up there. Good shot to the head with that right hand. What a big shot. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Not much action as he just ties up. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Let's see some more head.
Blocks that belt line well. Oh, good exchange there.
Move your head.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good block by Bulldog. To the head he goes with a left hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Diesel. Fires right back at him. Diesel's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Relax, relax.
Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move. Okay, keep moving. Breathe now. Breathe. You good? You can recoup from that.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pits. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Nice.
Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Diesel. You see him holding on. Bulldogs on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Jacobs' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Keep working him, bud.
Scored well with the left downstairs.
Gotta see those cuts.
Good flush shot by Diesel. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
You're okay. Stay with me here.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. That's a huge left he just scored with.
Keep moving. Get out there.
And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
How you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counter-punching. You need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first.
That. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first three rounds, here's a look. Top-notch jab by Diesel. Diesel's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, in one front you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Wow! One-punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Diesel.
Kenny, it wasn't long ago we looked at your scorecard and he was trailing in this fight. Now he's sitting there with his arm raised with a knockout victory.
Well, that's the benefit of those body punches early on. It paid off, got him to drop his hands, stop moving his head a little bit, and he got the knockout just when he needed it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone. alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Bishop's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. Jones has got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope.
In the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Bad Intentions, Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, coming out of Norfolk, Bad Intentions, Jones.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Big shot. Bishop is on the canvas. He went down hard there. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Bad Intentions is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Bad Intentions. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Bishop is crushed by a huge uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Okay now, okay, all right. Good, good. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. That's good. Now you gotta give me one more round. Give me one more round. Do it. Do it. Come on. Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right?
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Bad Intentions is defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's on the receiving end of a hook. That's a solid right hand by Bishop. Now hugging on the inside. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And banging away he goes. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Bishop's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jones. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Bishop.
Come on, now let me see. That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go. That's it, that's it. Shake it off, it's all right, it's all right.
Jones is tagged by a tremendous power punch.
Breathe. I need to see the combinations from you. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay?
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Oh, a good right hand by Bad Intentions. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Bad Intentions, his right hand scores well. Halfway through this round here. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Excellent hook to the head by Jones. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
That's it.
A well-targeted jab that time.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jones. Good one, too, by Bad Intentions. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Watch that. You want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there.
Just keep working and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Well, start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Nice strike after catching one by Bishop. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Come on, come on.
Right back to the midsection.
Don't let him get at you.
Solid left hand to the head. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Halfway through this round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Side to side.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Look at this swarming attack. Bishop is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bishop.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. Tighten up your punches, all right? Tighten them
You
up.
don't need that. No, throw that away.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Bad Intentions has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Bishop's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Come on, keep your hands up. Move, move.
Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Scored well up top. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good combination by Bishop. And he just holds on there.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting. Stay away from those. Come on.
Bad Intentions, his right hand, did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Keep working the body.
Jones is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Bad Intentions, his lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Bad Intentions is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Jones is left now getting into the mix. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bad Intentions is going about his business just the way you want to see him do it. He's just boxing smart throughout this fight here in these middle rounds.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're a guitar player, keep strumming that nice melody with the guitar. Don't try to play the drums. You know, don't hit those cymbals. You know, just keep pulling those strings. He's pulling those strings beautifully.
Jones is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. He's jumping all over him now. Bad Intentions is nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Solid right by Bad Intentions. Good combination to the head. What impact from that uppercut by Jones.
How you doing?
End of the round here. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And Teddy, I think a completely different look than when we saw before, because he's losing this fight on the scorecards, but he did win that last round.
He did. It's a start. You know, you have to start somewhere to build. Now he has to start putting them together. But the attitude has to be the same. You can't start looking down the road in boxing and saying anything in life, actually, and start saying, gee, you know, I got to get 6 rounds. I got to get 4 rounds. No, get one at a time. That's the only way you can do it. That's how he's trying to do it.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Jones is hoping that there's no carryover of the effect of being stunned so hard in that last round to now the early moments of this round. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Well, from a chess match to real war, this fight has taken a completely different turn.
Yeah, he had an argument with his wife before he got to the arena, I'm sure of it.
Double jab upstairs. Bad Intentions is scoring with that right hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Come up, come up, come up.
Nice work with the combination by Bishop. Not able to land the headshot. Right to the body. Up top with the right hand.
In and out.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That's a stinging right hand by Bad Intentions.
Stay away from those.
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up.
Shake it off, champ. Come on now, let's go. Shake that off.
Bishop, his legs can't fail him now. Oh my, is he taking damage.
You okay? I need to use your feet to move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work.
This has been a close fight, a good, highly entertaining close fight through 7 rounds. Look at Teddy's scorecard. Jones is on top on your scorecard, Teddy, but he's gotten there by simply scoring knockdowns. His opponent has been working through more consistently.
Yeah, he has. He's been sticking with that jab. He's been keeping his punch rate up. He's still in the fight because of that.
Bad intentions. His trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bishop. Bishop's defense is paying off now.
Nice.
Jones's punch didn't come close. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
And he's holding. Oh, that's a big hook right there. A solid left hand by Bad Intentions. Basic but beautiful jab right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's move out there. This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Good defensive skill. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good biting, snapping shot. That's a big right hand there. Bad Intentions is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He perseveres, good things are happening.
There's the combo downstairs.
Cover up, cover up.
Bad Intentions is in a solid. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, two, three, four, 5.
Jones is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
How about that hook by Bishop?
Cover up, cover up.
Rushing uppercut by Jones. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. The left hand coming into play by Bad Intentions. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jones. I mean, we're probably just as stunned as everybody else is. We thought this fight for sure was going to end early. Here they are going the distance. Goes up top with a right hand. Bishop is still shaking after feeling that uppercut. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bishop. Bad Intentions is smacked by a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Bad Intentions. Jones is rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
He engages in the clinch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bishop. Nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Back to the body.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Watch the hook.
The unexpected final bell, as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
Jones.
Jones's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.
If I kill a man in the first degree,
good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Bad Intentions is making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Butterbean's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
In the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Bad Intentions. And his opponent across the ring, professional record, 77 wins, with 58 knockouts and 8 defeats, coming out of Bay City, Eric Butterbean Edge.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway.
Watch the hook!
Well, you tell me. You know what both of these guys bring to the table. You see them in front of you. This fight's going to go the distance?
No, I think it's kind of like walking outside your house and you see those dark storm clouds. You know it's going to...
Oh, what a left. Oh, that's got to hurt. He goes down for the first time. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Teddy, what's the worst-case scenario for a power puncher facing a guy who, he knows his opponent doesn't have much stamina. He knows that he's not going to be going after it late.
Well, that could be a real trap. You get a little over-anxious. You're looking for that home run. And while you're looking for the home run, you're striking out all night.
Body shot, left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to counter that attack. Good combination to the body. And he ties up on the inside. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Hey,
10
keep your
clicks
hands up.
of the talk. Butterbean's right hand scores well that time.
Looking good.
End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Bad Intentions is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
That's it.
Flush right hand to the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, what an exchange.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Bad Intentions is hurt by a superb hook to the head. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And just grabbing onto his opponent. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
A well-placed left hand up top. A little head hunting with the right. Butterbean's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. End of the round is upon us. And take a look at those punch stat numbers. Very impressive work rate. Do you like a guy who just is flat out busier, Teddy?
As long as he's not reckless while he's being busy. Yeah, as long as he's tight with his punches, and his punches are in the right location, not too far away.
Carry it away, you catch it. Got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. Listen, okay.
And round number 3 is underway. A flush hook scores well for him. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Now he ties up there. Bad Intentions is left, working well that time. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Blocks the headshot.
Back to the body.
Bad Intentions is gotta feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Scores with the uppercut. And he returns on that exchange. Bad Intentions is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Butterbean's able to land a good, solid left hand. Clean shot with the right.
Side.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scores big with the hook to the head. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. He scored well after being hit himself. Bad Intentions is left, landing well. And that's the end of round 3.
Jab and move. Jab and move. Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, hold that jab.
All right, we need to pull ahead here. This fight is too close. I need you to double up the jab.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that 1 round in the bank so far. Huge right hand comes crashing home. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Some defense.
Bad Intentions is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook. Big shot comes crashing home. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
2, 3, 4.
Butterbean's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Solid uppercut. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Bad Intentions is putting forth a great combination there. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short.
Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling tall like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to run down like the Mayans, I show them how I got the grind down like the science. It feels like I'm riding on hunt. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. The move like a wise warrior and not a coward.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Butterbean's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Able to land the hook to the head.
He's tired. You're doing great.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Bad Intentions is getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Butterbean's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times, he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Unable to score with a big shot he just scored with. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's over. The fight is over. Bad Intentions' corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
By knockout, your winner, Bad Intentions.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.